Hello, ARMY! You must be so impatient waiting for BTS's comeback in 2026, right? Well, this time there's news that will truly shock and excite us all at the same time. RM just revealed something super surprising about Jimin in their comeback preparations, and you absolutely need to know this info all the way through because this is literally a game changer for BTS. So here's the story. A few days ago, specifically on November 21st, 2025, RM and Jimin did a live stream on Weverse that initially seemed relaxed and casual as usual. The two of them were in the dance practice room that's already super familiar to all of us. The atmosphere was chill. They were chatting while occasionally joking around. But who would have thought that this live stream would be dropping a bomb that made it trend on all social media platforms within minutes? RM, who is known as BTS's leader and often shares about their creative process, started opening up the conversation about comeback preparations. He talked about how they've all started practicing choreography for the new album, and the recording process is almost finished too. Up to this point, it was still normal, right? We all expected that they must be working hard for the perfect comeback. But what made it shocking was when RM suddenly spoke about their choreography formation, this time with a serious tone. Guys, RM literally said that Jimin will be the main center in almost the entire title track. Not just in the chorus or bridge parts like usual, but almost throughout the entire song. This is something super rare in BTS history because we know BTS always implements a fair center rotation system for all members. Every member has an equal opportunity to shine in the center, so when RM said Jimin would dominate the center position this time, literally all ARMYs watching immediately screamed hysterically. And what makes it even more intriguing is the reason behind this decision. RM explained in great detail that the concept and storyline of their comeback this time needs someone who's not just technically skilled at dance, but also capable of conveying very deep emotions through every body movement. And after long discussions with all the members plus their creative team, everyone agreed that Jimin is the perfect choice for this role. RM even said that Jimin is the only person who can execute their vision for this comeback perfectly. You know what? RM also demoed some movements from their new choreography with Jimin during that live stream. Although it was just a glimpse and obviously they didn't want to spoil too much, but from what we saw alone, it was already very apparent that the choreography is super complex and intense. Jimin looked very focused and extremely serious when doing those movements, while RM, who isn't a main dancer, struggled a bit in some parts. This makes us even more curious about what the full choreography will actually look like. What made this moment even more emotional was when RM started talking about the practice process they've been through. RM said that seeing Jimin's dedication in preparing for this comeback is really giving him a new perspective on professionalism and passion. He talked about how Jimin stays in the practice room until midnight, literally repeating the same movements hundreds of times until he's satisfied with the results. Even when their choreographer already said Jimin's movements were perfect, Jimin still felt there was something that could be improved and continued practicing relentlessly. RM also revealed something super sweet and touching. He said a few days before that live stream, all BTS members gathered to watch a full run-through of the title track choreography. And guys, after Jimin finished performing his center part, literally all the members fell silent. Jungkook, who is also a main dancer, said he wasn't sure he could do what Jimin did with emotions that strong. V even commented that watching Jimin dance for this comeback was like watching a performance art piece that was very profound and deep. Just imagine how powerful Jimin's performance was to leave other members who have performed with him for years speechless. But RM also didn't forget to emphasize something very important. Even though Jimin gets a more dominant center position this time, this doesn't mean the other members will be overshadowed or get less spotlight. Quite the opposite. This formation is designed in such a way that Jimin's presence in the center will strengthen BTS's overall performance as a group. Each member still has their own moments to shine, but Jimin will be the anchor or center that ties all performance elements into one super powerful and impactful unity. RM also mentioned that this choreography has strong storytelling elements. This isn't just about dance moves that look cool and synchronized, but there's a narrative that must be conveyed through movement. Jimin has to be the visual narrator who literally brings the audience into the story they're trying to tell through music and movement. This is a challenge that's totally different from BTS's previous choreographies, which focused more on group synchronization and dynamic formation. This time it seems there will be a balance between personal storytelling and the group chemistry that has become BTS's trademark. What makes all this even more exciting is Jimin's own reaction when RM revealed all of this during the live stream. Jimin, who we know is always super humble and tends to be modest when praised, looked obviously shy but at the same time very excited. His eyes sparkled and his smile couldn't be hidden. He said this is the biggest challenge in his career as a performer, and he feels super honored to receive trust from the other members and their entire creative team. Jimin also promised to give his absolute best for ARMY, who have been waiting for their comeback so patiently. But guys, Jimin was also very honest about the pressure he's feeling. He said the pressure is indeed quite heavy, but instead of bringing him down, that pressure actually became motivation to push himself even harder. Jimin shared that during his mandatory military service, one of the things he missed most was performing on stage with the other BTS members. Now that opportunity will come again, and he's super determined to ensure their comeback will be something unforgettable for ARMY. RM then added a super interesting insight about their creative process this time. He said the way they're approaching this album is totally different from BTS's previous albums. They're all more mature now, have more life experience, and certainly have more profound stories to share. The experience of going through military service gave them a fresh perspective on life, music, and what they really want to convey through their work. Jimin's center formation is one manifestation of the new artistic vision they have as a group, and it's not just about dance and choreography, guys. RM also dropped another bomb by saying that Jimin will have extremely prominent vocal parts in their title track. Just imagine, the combination of insane dance ability and spine-tingling emotional vocals will be the center of their performance. RM even said when they first heard the song demo with Jimin's vocal parts, literally everyone got goosebumps because of the intensity of emotions radiating from his voice. For those of you who are longtime ARMYs, you must know that Jimin has always been one of the most expressive members in performances. From the Blood, Sweat, and Tears era, continuing to solo tracks like Lie and Serendipity, to Filter, and recently his solo album Muse, Jimin has consistently managed to create his own world and bring the audience into it through a combination of dance and vocals. This comeback seems like it will elevate Jimin's abilities to a literally unprecedented level. What makes it even more hype is the reaction from fans on social media after that live stream. Within hours, hashtags like Jimin Center Era, BTS Comeback 2026, and Park Jimin Main Dancer immediately trended worldwide on Twitter. ARMYs from various countries were literally losing their minds with excitement. Some made long threads analyzing the possible concept of the comeback based on clues given by RM. Some compiled videos of iconic Jimin Center moments from previous BTS performances. And some have already started making predictions about what the choreography will look like. Fan artists also moved quickly, creating artworks and edits based on the information RM shared. TikTok and Instagram are full of content creators making theories and reactions. Literally everyone is talking about this. The level of anticipation for BTS's comeback has reached an all-time high, and this is still November, while their comeback is planned for spring 2026. Just imagine, the hype will continue to build up for the next several months. What also makes this moment special is the chemistry between RM and Jimin that was very evident during that live stream. The way RM spoke about Jimin with such pride and admiration really shows how solid their bond is as brothers and teammates. RM wasn't just announcing info about the formation, but he was genuinely excited and proud of what Jimin will bring to this comeback. And Jimin's shy but happy reaction was really heartwarming and makes us as fans appreciate their friendship even more. RM also joked at the end of the live stream saying he might have to practice extra so he doesn't fall behind with the choreography because the difficulty level is quite high. He said Jimin, Jungkook, and J-Hope, who are the dance line, will definitely excel, but he as part of the rap line has to work harder. But of course he said this in a playful tone, and everyone knows RM always gives his best in every BTS performance. Before ending the live stream, RM left a super touching message for ARMY. He said he's incredibly proud of Jimin and all BTS members. Seeing how they continue to challenge themselves and push their boundaries to become better artists really makes him confident that BTS's 2026 comeback will be one of the most memorable in K-pop history. He also specifically asked ARMY to keep supporting and waiting patiently because what they're preparing will definitely be worth the wait. Jimin also added with an emotional voice that he's doing all of this for ARMY. Every movement, every practice, every drop of sweat, everything is a form of his love and appreciation for fans who have faithfully waited and supported them. He promised to show everyone why he deserves this trust and will make sure their comeback performance will exceed everyone's expectations. So guys, with all the revelations RM shared about Jimin becoming the main center in BTS's 2026 comeback, literally everyone is now in super excited mode and can't wait. The combination of Jimin's extraordinary dance skills, emotional depth in performing, powerful vocals, plus BTS's legendary chemistry and synchronization as a group, is predicted to create an absolute masterpiece that will be remembered for years to come. ARMYs all over the world are now counting down the days until spring 2026, when BTS will finally return to the stage and Jimin will prove to the world why he's consistently been named Best Male Dancer for 7 consecutive years. With a center formation that will showcase his full potential and artistry, we all know this will be a game-changing moment not just for Jimin personally, but also for BTS and the entire K-pop industry. So stay tuned guys for further updates about BTS's comeback. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the latest info that will definitely keep emerging in the coming months leading up to this most anticipated comeback. And drop in the comment section your thoughts about Jimin becoming the main center and what your expectations are for BTS's 2026 comeback. Let's support our boys together, ARMY.